Hi everyone, sorry about this. So I've just called the police again with regards to the follow-up, and it's just as I thought. Proceedings are being held up, okay? There is no reason why a report should not have been written by now. Usually when somebody makes a report of harassment or something, even if they don't decide to make it into a crime, they usually tell the victim. So once again, this is one of those occasions where, again, if there's nothing going on and everything that I'm saying is a delusion and there's no governmental stuff going on, then why are the police holding up investigations? Why are they holding up any harassment reports? Like, it just seems like really iffy to me, and they've already visited me. So basically, I had the follow up from police, okay, today, earlier this evening, and they said that I needed to be visited. They've already visited me again. They visited me already. I don't know why they need to visit me again. Okay? But apparently that's what we're dealing with here. They want to visit me again. So I don't know what for. Let me just see the information on this. Because I've got it on this phone that I'm recording on here. So I wanted to find the details, but it looks like I can't find them yet. But yeah, I was visited by the police this week, so I don't understand what the hold up is. One thing I can say is that when the police did come over here, I gave a statement. It was choppy because I was stressed out. They tried to reach the mother. The mother was actually in at the time, but she didn't answer the door. So what's happened now is that everything is being held up. This family have clearly been harassing me in a bid to get me to leave. But now, all of a sudden, things are getting adult serious. Nobody wants to open the door. So for me, why wouldn't you take the opportunity? Like, there's all this shit being spoken about me, that I'm a liar, that I'm this, that, and the third. You're not going to open the door to the police and get the chance to clear your name? That doesn't make any sense to me. You wanted me out. You wanted me, and now you can't handle the consequences of getting me out. Nuh-uh. So I'm going to play the police visit. I'm hoping that there's no personal information, because what I don't want to do is like dox anybody or out anybody. And it's not because I give a shit about what's going on, but it's just because it's to protect myself. So I'm going to play this recording for you, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Where I
1 second.
OntarioCourtForums.on.ca. I clicked on E.
Sorry about this. The washing machine's going. Okay, I'm recording this conversation right now.
Okay.
For the benefit of the tape, I'm joined by
PCSO Bartholomew.
PC Bartholomew and
PC Seville.
Seville.
Verrill.
Oh, PC Barrel. Okay. So, what I wanted to report on Friday was racial harassment. So, this all started because of some issues. Okay, so just to give you guys fair warning, there's offensive language in this. Again, I'm really, really sorry about this, but you know, if other people are making a big deal out of it, then it's going to be mentioned at some point. I'm really sorry about this. Where I'm sleeping, because apparently the sort of member of the family upstairs can't sleep. I think it's one of the children can't sleep because they're afraid of me. And they're afraid, they were afraid of... That washing machine is louder than a mofo. Okay, so basically what I said was that the whole issue started because one of the children were not able to sleep because they were afraid of me. And okay, after I was yelling at people, I get why they would be afraid then, but they were afraid before all that started. So, this is it. Over stuff that didn't have anything to do with them.
Yeah.
But at some point along the line, I lost my temper, which is what started this whole sequence of events where it culminated to Friday, and it culminated from me being racially harassed from 10 to 6 in the evening to about 9:30. So this went on for this was on for 3 to 4 hours, right? Yeah. So it was fat nigger, black cunt, and they also used some ableist slurs with regards to me and my mental health. Yeah. So yeah, this went on for 4 hours. at the end of it, I just felt completely worthless and horrible. And it wasn't really actually because of the racial slurs, because that's not what bothers me. What bothers me is that this went on for 4 hours.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And I've been through situations before where I've been harassed. There was one time in London when I was harassed for 136 hours straight.
Yeah.
So this, going through this right now,
Yeah.
it brought me back to that place.
Okay.
So after that, I just decided, you know what, I just want to leave. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. Now, with regards to the family itself, I don't know what the police intend to do.
Okay.
But what I do need is a police report from yourselves
Yeah.
to take to the council so that I can be transferred, put on a homeless list on the grounds of racial harassment. I've actually got evidence on my YouTube of the racial harassment itself, because what I usually do is when somebody gets on my nerves, I like to vent online.
Okay.
So at the time of the recording, some of the racial harassment could actually be heard, and especially from the children, they can be heard shouting nigger in the background.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, so
This is upstairs neighbours, is it? Yeah. Okay. And is that's 14? That's that door.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Okay. All right.
yeah.
So how long has this been going on for?
Well, if you can call it a feud,
Yeah.
it's been going on since, like, on and off since they moved in, but it wasn't that bad before. It was just
No.
like the little girl heard me laughing or something, or she heard me shouting to somebody else on the phone, because I'm quite loud, right? I'm quite loud in conversation.
Yeah.
Little girl heard me shouting, she started crying. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And from then it's just been relentless. It's just been relentless. They're obsessed with where I sleep, because I normally sleep in here because there's less noise.
Yeah.
But they are completely obsessed with where I sleep. It's just never ending, and I just got tired of it one day, and I started kicking off because I heard them talking about me, which really is none of my business, but I kicked off anyway because I could hear it.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot. It's okay. So when did you said the racial comments? When did they start?
Friday.
Friday. It was Friday they started, and it started. For
No, actually,
a
no,
few
it was
hours.
before that, because
Okay.
I remember making a report to yourselves
Yeah.
about someone using the word nigger before.
Okay.
Because that was actually a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if I showed you guys the recording of a police report that I made, but racial slurs were being used like way before I had even said anything. So for me, it was just like, it didn't come as a surprise when the mother started saying it. I wasn't sure at the time, because I'm thinking, did I hear that right?
Yeah.
I was taking the bins out and I heard a word that sounded like that, but I'm thinking, no, that can't be right.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking it couldn't be right, because there was literally no follow-up to that. There was literally no follow-up to that word. So I'm thinking, I have to be like, part of me was kind of doubtful that I'd heard it, and that I thought I imagined it, because I hadn't done anything to warrant that. Called the police and I said, look, I'm 75% sure that was used. After Friday, now I'm absolutely sure that they've been using it.
Okay. And how old do you reckon the kids are? Do you know?
One of them's got to be really, really small.
Yeah.
Like, she can't be older than like 7 years old.
Okay.
Another one has got to be like 9, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're small kids, and the mother usually tries to kind of rein them in, but she can't seem to control her kids, because they keep harassing me. And and if they can't use racial slurs, then they'll try to attack my mental health, which is only possible because the relocation agent that brought the family up there literally turned around and told them that I had a mental health issue, which is against I don't know if it's against the law, but I'm pretty sure it's against regulation.
Okay.
It breaks confidentiality.
Yeah.
So I'm over here thinking, like, for you to actually tell this family that I have a mental illness,
Yeah.
for me, that's what started it. I feel like without the relocation agent telling them that,
Yeah.
things would not have kicked off the way they had.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And obviously it's affecting you quite
Yeah, I'm trying to get a transfer.
Yeah.
My contract's almost up on the property anyway, so I'm really trying to get the transfer as quickly as possible, so
Yeah.
I don't end up on the street when I have to move from here. So
Yeah. And you've got the reference number, haven't you?
everything's been handled. It's all been handled. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. All right then. What I'm going to do is just going to take a few notes so that we can go back and hopefully.
I'm not going to play the recording in its entirety, but you get the gist of the situation. You can really hear the trauma in my voice as I'm, talking a mile a minute. Been there before, talking a mile a minute and shit. You can hear the trauma in my voice. You can hear it in my voice. The truth is, I don't really care what anybody thinks about me. I just don't want to be harassed for that long, and for this long. Enough is enough. So that's the first recording, and they actually went to talk to the mother. And hang on, let me just play it again. It's already been downloaded, so let me just see.
Right
1 second. Anywhere.
Yeah, that's
Let's
fair.
say, yeah.
Everywhere's got.
Panic psychosis. That's been going for a while.
Okay.
So.
What do you mean?
So I think
It's on the way. You got the reference number from us. Hopefully that.
serious happens so that they can justify a counter. I've dealt with this type of behavior before, and that's what always happens. They always take it to the most extreme possible level that they can, so that they can get the right reaction out of somebody in order to make them look bad. And
Make them
that
look
is
good.
dangerous.
Or make me look
That's
bad.
dangerous.
You know what I mean?
So if they're not inciting violence, then they're inciting violence towards the person that they're targeting.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're not inciting the target towards violence, then they're trying to incite other people to be violent towards the target.
Yeah.
That's what this is like. And
Okay.
no, I can't have it.
No, of course not. Okay. Then yeah, that's absolutely fine. We'll go out. We'll have a chat with them, and we'll make sure. And again, words of advice: just steer clear. Okay.
Always.
Which I'm sure you're doing anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't want them in my life, so I don't even want to talk about them. They're talking about me.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about them anymore.
Yeah. You'd rather.
All right. So just to be aware, the police did knock on the door. I haven't listened to the whole recording. I don't know if the recording picked it up, but the police did knock on the door. The mother was in at the time. She did not answer the door. And if it wasn't the mother, it was somebody else in there. She didn't answer the door when the police knocked. So, what I don't understand was I've given them all the information that they needed from me. All they had to do is just write up the report and go from there. But apparently, it warrants a second visit. So there's another. Yeah. This is the follow-up from Sussex Police.
Robert Bartholomew has been asked to make contact with you.
He actually did. He did. I can't remember when it was. It was sometime this week, but he definitely came over to get a statement from me. But I haven't heard anything since. Tuesday. That's when he came over. He came over this Tuesday. I now remember, because he was supposed to come over the week before. Not the week before. He was supposed to come over on the Monday, I think. He was supposed to come over then, but he didn't. He came over on the Tuesday instead. My mind's not clear on that, but I think, yeah, Tuesday. And the council are asking me for a police report or a community safety team note regarding the harassment so that they can move me.
All right, okay. Note was put on just yesterday that they need to make re-contact with you about this.
Why again?
I think it's just because of, was there a racial element to it?
There was, yes.
Yeah, I think we need to speak to you in regards to that.
They've already spoken to me about it.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know much about it because I'm at the contact centre. I can only read what's on here.
Did they say?
There
Did
might
they
be
say
things that
when?
we have to-
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm truly sorry. Did they say when?
It doesn't say when. I can check when they're on duty. If you bear with me a moment. The next time that officer's on duty would be Tuesday, so that would be the next time that you'd have contact.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can ask them to make contact with you. Is the best number the number that you're on at the moment?
Yeah, it's a bit close to the dial because my contract ends on the 4th, so it's a bit close. But close to the dial? What the fuck was I even talking about? Like, what was I talking about? Close to the dial? What is that? Close to the window, or like a bit close to call? Like what? Ah, jeez. Yeah, I'll take what I can
Your
get.
housing tenancy, do you mean?
Yes, it ends on the 4th of December. I severely doubt that I would have to move on the 4th, but it's just that I'd rather it be sooner than later. But if this is the soonest I can get it, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell them that you're anxious to speak to them as soon as possible on Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
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 Hold on. Yeah, I think it was actually this Tuesday when they spoke to me. So it looks like the Tuesday coming, they're going to talk to me again. I don't know why they're talking to me again, because I already made the report officially over the phone. So they've got, it's not like they don't have the specifics. Like the first time the N word was used, I might as well just say it. The first time the word nigger was used, it's not like I didn't have the specifics then. They have the specifics on all the police reports that I've made with regards to this family right here. They have all the specifics. So my thing is that why are they holding it up? Why are they holding it up by making a second or third visit? What is the necessity in that? What, they think they're going to catch me out in a lie? What, they're trying to intimidate me? Like, what? Why are they holding shit up? That's what I keep saying to the controllers and handlers of my case. Do what the fuck you're told. Stop trying to be in control. Do what the fuck you're told. If I say I need to move, I need to move. You people are always trying to make me homeless. So what's the hold up now? Sure. You really thought after everything that I've been through and after all my previous responses to racial harassment and ableist harassment, you really thought that I was going to be out here splitting heads, and you really thought you could turn around and try to make me out to be unsafe around children. And you want to know what else? I don't think it was even the gang stalkers that did that. I think it was my relocation agency that did that. I think they were the ones who tried to hint that I was unsafe around kids. That's what I think happened. I think the relocation agent played this game where I was supposed to be unsafe around kids. I think the investment company, who are my landlords, are trying to play up my mental health for all it's worth in order to discredit me for everything that they've done and everything that I'm trying to prove that they did to me. That's what I think is going on. That's what I think is going on. So if I'm crazy, whoa, why can't I get the homeless? Why can't I get on the homelessness list? What is the hold up? Why can't I get my assessments? Why can't I get the Section 21? If I'm crazy, prove it. Stop fucking around. Like it's always like I'm always mentally ill when somebody wants to discredit me, but suddenly I'm not mentally ill when people have to do what they're supposed to be doing. Suddenly I'm not mentally ill. Suddenly I'm ill enough for my evidence not to mean anything, but I'm not ill enough to get the help when I'm actually supposed to get it. Do you understand what's going on here? If I'm ill, that doesn't just suddenly stop because somebody else is in trouble. Am I ill or not? That's ableism. If you're going to use my mental health to dismiss evidence that I could put on the table right now, if you're going to use my mental health to dismiss clear evidence of harassment, you're going to use my mental health to do that. That's ableism. And then you're going to act helpless and like I ain't got nothing when suddenly the time comes for you to take responsibility for that diagnosis. Not about to play that with me. I will mess these people up legally. I will mess these people up. I'm not talking about the family now. I'm talking about the landlords. I'm talking about the authority figures, all the authority figures in charge. I'm about to mess them up legally. You think you're going to hold shit up? Hold up my peace. Hold up my break. Hold up my freedom. You think you're going to hold me up? Watch. You ain't holding me up. If I'm crazy, you need to fucking show it. Stop fucking around. If I'm crazy, then demonstrate that. Demonstrate how sane everybody needs to demonstrate their sanity. You're fucking sane, prove it. Because me and my so-called crazy self over here, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The crazy one is the only one who's doing what she's supposed to be doing. What is everybody else doing? They better get their asses in gear. I am not playing around, because either I can take legal action while I'm living here or I can take legal action when I'm not living here. The choice is yours. The choice is, when it comes to the investment company, the choice is yours. I can take legal action on you while I'm living in one of your properties, or I can take legal action on you when I'm not living here. That's why they're holding up the mental health assessment, because they need to try and diminish me with something before I can present my evidence in court and self-litigate. Like anybody with a brain doesn't know what they're trying to do. If I'm mad, somebody needs to pay compensation when something goes wrong. And if I'm mad, it's not going to be me, is it? And no, I'm not letting this go. The only way bullies learn is if there's consequences from higher up places than them. So let there be consequences. And the less I'm satisfied, the higher up I'm going to go. And these people know I don't quit. I don't quit. Everybody's helpless when they want to be helpless. Why are they holding shit up? Right. So, that's it for now. The crazy woman is going to continue to do what she has to do, whilst everybody else is playing dress up when it comes to being sane. As usual. The amount of lawsuits I could have won just on ableism alone. These people ain't ready. These people ain't ready. Anyway, I love you guys. You take care, okay? I love you. Bye-bye.